Peace to the original people of the creator. Welcome to another edition of Fresh Fire Friday with TY and Reggie. Peace, God. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Man, what's been going on with you, man? I ain't talked to you that much this week.
Yeah, man, just been humping, man. I don't know if you seen my active calories. They've been up. You know what I'm saying?
I saw you like the last 2 days. You beat me like the last 2 days.
So I was dormant all last week because
Yeah.
I was a little under the weather. So I was like, I just set. It ain't even setting a goal because my count is already what it is. I didn't change that, but
Because you
I
go
just
1,000. You do
yeah
1,000, right? I'm only
yeah.
at 500, but I
So I just
still
wanted to
get.
make sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make sure that I meet each day. So what I've been doing is it's easy for me to get my 1,000 when I get up and go hard first thing in the morning, because then the kind of workouts I do, it burns throughout the day. When you do those type of hit training, it's continuous
All
burn.
day. Correct.
So I'll jump out. I don't know if you paid any attention, is I'll go ahead and drop like 500, like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
But then by the time I get off work, I'm already at 7 or 8. And then I
Right.
don't know if you saw or not. If I can't make it back to the gym, I'll just go for a walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
20,
That's
30
the
minute walk
that's a
and
beautiful thing.
kill
Yeah.
it.
Hey, what is that? I meant to ask you, what workout you be doing when it say it be saying like point 19 or something like that? What is that? Like when you logging it be saying like point something.
You know what? I'm not sure because I start all my workouts with like a run on a treadmill. I think that's what it be putting. Because
Yeah.
a lot of times it don't start when you actually start. Because it'll
Mhm.
ask me on my watch, do you want to record? I never even say yeah on that.
Oh, okay. So that's what that be.
So it probably is not
Yeah.
tracking properly what I did. And that's
Yeah.
what that is, because that hit training that I do, it's connected through the kilo. It shows you how many, oh, he did 14 minutes or he did 12 minutes or whatever so like the one this morning, it was try to beat 15 minutes, but I ended up doing it in like almost 16 minutes because man, I got tired, man. I
Yeah.
took a break, but yeah.
How many did you get in today?
How many workouts?
Yeah.
So really just so I started out with, I said I was just gonna do 20 minutes on the treadmill. So I did, that was like 2.25. I wasn't really running at no fast speed. So I did that. Once I got off the treadmill, I did some hit training. So it's a warm up, then it's a little strength training, and then it's all about 30 minutes. But the actual workout itself was you try to beat 15 minutes. So you do 3 rounds. It was 3 rounds or whatever it had me doing. Like one arm lunges with holding the weight above your head, 10 on each leg, 14 dumbbell snatches, and then it had me jumping 50 times over a dumbbell back and forth.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. You need to send me that. I'll try it. Man,
like
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because like on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, those like my big cardio days. I be at 10,000 steps before 9 in the morning.
I tell you what we need to start doing. You already doing, but I think what I'm gonna start doing is some of these workouts, because I'm saying, I'm paying for them to I'm paying for the convenience of not having to think about what I want to do, right?
Yeah.
That's essentially what it is, because I'm saying we know how to work out. We've been doing it forever. But what I'm start doing is I think I'm gonna start like taking a little pad or even my phone and jotting what they're putting together. And once I got about 20 of them,
peace.
Yo, I'm Apple. I don't want you no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm paying. That app is like, it went up. I think it's like maybe $16 a month or something. You know what I'm saying?
Which app is that?
It's the Kilo, Keelo, I think.
Okay.
But I mean, it's pretty cool because I'm saying it's kind of like the one that you was telling me about, where you can switch up, like you tell what equipment is available, and then it gives you workouts from that. And so I could say that I got everything because I'm going in a gym. I just never reset it from when I had it in California. So it's basically treating it like a home workout besides having some dumbbells.
And you know what? I be putting all the equipment on there, but at the end of the day, bro, I only use basically dumbbells the whole time for everything. I don't really use a lot of other machines in there. I need to.
Yeah, some of them I don't want to use. Like I just don't have no desire. Like, you remember I tell you how I feel about clinging, and I mean,
Oh yeah.
those things I do, but I do them with dumbbells. I feel more comfortable doing it with dumbbells. So like
Yeah.
the warm up today was like snatches, I think, but it was with dumbbells. So I was like snatching the dumbbells up and then, you know, straightening out my legs. I feel more comfortable doing that than having that bar doing it. That ain't never been me. Maybe I'm not coordinated enough. I would like to think I'm coordinated, but whatever.
Yeah, that CrossFit broke me off trying to do them snatches and clean.
Yeah, that's
Every,
what it was. Snatches. I think
yeah,
it was snatches.
and every time I go in there, every time I get motivated, I'm going to do CrossFit. I go in there, I age another year every time I go in there and try to do it. So I'm gonna stay away from it for a minute, you know.
Yeah.
But bro, what we talking about today, man? Let's go ahead
Okay.
and jump into it.
All right. No doubt. So, you know, we haven't really been on the air like we used to be, you know, due to life issues or whatever the case may be. But when we have for the last, I'll say several shows, we've been talking sports, picking picks, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to just switch it up for the listeners and go with something different. So you can kind of go with it however you want to, but let's speak on, you know, since it's fresh five, where we'll go to five, but 5 myths that over the years you found to be untrue or maybe true. You know,
Correct.
I focus more so on untrue, but either or. But
Yeah,
that's you know I wanted to focus on, and it's a reason behind it. And
you
was
explain.
yeah.
All right. So I guess I'll go into mine, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
First one I got on my list. It ain't gonna be that serious, but the first one I got is nothing is free. You know, we see things all the time say this is free. And what I realized over life, I've never gotten anything free. And then the next one, number two, would be when they say something is 99 cents. I've never paid 99 cents for nothing. And this one coming, you know, we from the South, so this one we hear all the time. When somebody got a little weight on them, they say they big bone. After taking their anatomy classes and personal training stuff, everybody bones the same size. Maybe a little longer, but
Yeah.
the width is the same. And just being a little late. When somebody say, hey, I'm running a little late, you either late or you on time, you know, so I don't think it's no such thing as a little late. But my last one, I want to talk about something I heard the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan say one time. He was talking about how someone can control the narrative of what we think. So he was using a scenario how when Jesus was going around and was doing miracles for people, like people that couldn't see, people couldn't hear, couldn't walk, he was actually healing them. But the enemies against him hated him so much, they created a narrative that the things that he was doing was wrong.
Yeah.
So I think about it, we still dealing with that today. You know, you can't, the media can control the way everyone thinks just because they control the narrative of every situation. So
Yeah.
So that's my last one. He who controls the narrative can possibly control the way we think.
Okay. That was good, bro. I think I especially like the first one with nothing is free. That that was a good one. And then it's crazy that you said about the narrative. That's why it was so important when Bob Johnson had BET. You know what I mean?
Important.
That's why
Very important.
it's so important. Like he had to realize how important that was. But hey, they like to say everybody got a number. Everybody can be bought. You remember when we used to watch wrestling? The $1 Million Man used to say that. Everybody got a price. Most people do. I'm not saying everybody, but most people do. And obviously he had one because he didn't take what he had was priceless. And if he wanted to sell it, he should have sold it to somebody that looked like him and put clauses in there. hey, you can sell this to somebody else later on down the road, but it has to be over a period of time, and it has to be to somebody else that looks like you. It's important to keep that, but teach his own. You know, that's a conversation for another day. Maybe when we're doing something different in life. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my list. And it's crazy that you mentioned like the miracles and stuff that Jesus was doing, and they planted the narrative that, oh, he's working on the Sabbath, he's committing these crimes against, you know, whatever the case may be, just because it wasn't worshiping what they wanted them to worship, idols, certain things, you know what I mean? So my first one is, show me where December 25th is his birthday. We coming up on that, so I just want to throw that out there, and I'm pleased. Show me. And if it is, you know what I'm saying, I'll come on here next week and say, hey, I was wrong. But show me, because no one has been able to show me where you get that from. So that's the number one. I'm trying to debunk all this stupid stuff. So that's the number one. Like, show me where 25th is Jesus Christ's birthday. Number two, this one is crazy to me because I always heard it. It's like, yeah, when we was coming up, you know, young men, man, shave your mustache and your facial hair is gonna grow back more. You know, so the theme was cut your hair and it grow back more. Man, it don't work. It don't work, bro. It don't work.
Oh yeah, and it was something else they said to make it grow too. That ain't work either.
Yeah. That didn't work neither. And I tried that too.
yeah. I did all. It ain't work.
All right, number 3 on my list is, bruh, I don't eat chicken or watermelon. I ain't even gonna say no more. That's, hey, move to Marcy. I'm gonna move. Nature move to Marcy.
Nature move to Marcy, B.
Number 4 is, people like to say they got a 3 to 5 second rule on dropping food. Bruh.
Dropping what?
Dropping food, like you drop food on the floor.
Oh yeah, what?
3 to 5 seconds.
Okay.
Listen. Drop some food in the wrong place on the floor.
Yeah.
And see if you're gonna pick it up and eat it. You're not.
Wow.
That'd be somebody extra hungry, nasty probably, that's gonna pick something up and eat it, man. It's a wrap. I drop it, it's over with. And I like to think I keep a clean crib, but I'm putting it in the trash for the most part.
Yeah.
Now, will I say I ever ate anything? Of course I have, but I'm just saying though, like, that ain't a normal
day, I think.
Huh? You did it today?
I did it today. I dropped something. Hey, I ain't had hardly no more, so I had to eat it, you know?
Yeah, I got you. Now, number 5 for me is so dear to my heart. Number 5 to me is why I came up with the 5 for today. Please, people, this is for everybody listening. People, let me get a little closer. People in the military do not have money. Okay? I'm gonna say it one more time. People in the military do not have money. I don't know where that came from. I done heard that several times from family members, associates, whoever. It's untrue. I'm debunking it right here on the show. It's untrue. What I will say is some people in the military may have a little more life experience and discipline and may know how to budget better than others, but I can't even really say that.
Yeah, it's hard.
Again, people in the military do not have no more money than anybody else working a job. Nope. It's an entry-level government job. Let's call a spade a spade. It's an entry-level government job, okay? A set income job at that.
And not only that, just put this in perspective. You said it's a what? Entry-level government position, right?
Correct.
The janitors and the maids that work in the White House make more than most people in the military.
Correct. So that's a little fun fact, something that's true. I mean, something that was untrue for all these years for a lot of people. I hope I cleared that up for you. But that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to talk about some myths out there. And I know it's plenty more, and I want you guys to throw your myths in the comments, whether they true or you feel like they true or they untrue. But this is just 5 that I had and 5 that my brother had that we wanted to share with you guys.
Yeah, man. I like your list. Your list was dope. I mean, we can go on all day talking about the pay and all that, but I want to talk about 2. The first one is the chicken and watermelon. I heard a comedian say one time, chicken and watermelon ain't just for us. Everybody love. It's good to everybody, you know, if that's where you was going with that.
Yeah.
It ain't just, we ain't just the only ones that like it.
No, everybody like it. I was just making the point that I don't eat neither one. I don't eat meat,
exactly.
and I don't personally like watermelon. So
I'll put some watermelon certain times I want it, but chicken, we don't eat chicken. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But and the Bob Johnson, that was a jewel right there. It's so crazy because about 5 years ago, I read something before, and it was Bob Johnson's ex-wife. She said he sold BET, and like you said, everybody got a price. But the most important thing she said, it wasn't even for sale. And he sold it to the exact people who he created the network to get away from. He sold it to them.
Viacom, right?
Viacom, yes. Yep.
Yep.
So everybody got a price. And I mean, and he showed that.
Yep.
Bro, give us something to go out with, man.
Okay.
Jump off right.
All right. I got one for you. You know, we all about not making excuses. So it's better to offer no excuses than to give a bad one.
Yep.
Simple as that.
Build on it. Love it, man. Yeah, bro, but we're gonna do this again next week, but I'll be talking to you throughout the week, talk about some workouts and stuff, and we'll meet back here next week with at the same time, you know. You got anything else before we shut it down?
Nah, just make sure you like, subscribe.
There you go.
Comment. You know, I missed the comments. Show some.
Yeah, you ain't even gotta subscribe if you don't want to. It ain't even all about that, but just comment on the thing. You know what I'm saying? Give us your feedback on what we could do better or what we did well, and hell, just give us your 5. You know, get in on the conversation.
Sure.
All right. Thank y'all for listening to another edition of Fresh Fire Friday with TY and Reggie. Peace be unto you.